guys, it's Jennifer. I am back for my week 11 update, and it's been really weird. So I actually lost 2 pounds this time, but my inches went up, so beats me. Let's see here. I'm gonna go over my inches like I always do, and then we'll get into some other things that have gone on through the week. So for my waist is at 42 inches, so it went up half an inch. Don't know. Maybe. I did notice today when I was measuring myself, like there's like some parts that are like a little bit wider, like which I thought I was originally measuring in the first place, but maybe that's what happened, or just maybe I'm half an inch bigger. I don't know. And my arm went up 1/4 of an inch, so it's at 14 1/4. My hips went up half an inch, 41 1/2, and my calf went down, which never happens. Like my calves are always like the same size. They went down to 15 3/4, so they're down 1/4 of an inch. My bust is the same, 43 1/2 inches, and my weight is at 213, so I've lost 16 pounds in 11 weeks, which isn't bad considering I think I've ran twice, maybe 3 times, and that's it, which I need to really get into things, but we're just so busy right now. Yeah, this whole week has just been busy. So what I have decided to do, and I'm going to be posting some videos on this, is I actually listened to The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo, and it really inspired me. I know that I had went through in the spring, and I had listened to it before when I was at work, because you can listen to audiobooks or whatever. And I had been inspired, and I went through my clothes, and I'm telling you, when I say that I had a 5-foot pile on a queen size bed all the way around of clothing. I mean, I didn't even do my shoes, I don't think, and I didn't even do my handbags or anything. It was just clothing, and then I'd stop for some reason. But still, I went through and I cleaned out probably 2/3 of that, and then I went through it again, and I think I had about the same amount, not bad. And this time I'd actually went through all from like literally upstairs all the way to the basement to get my clothes. The only thing that wasn't in there was obviously what I was doing, and that was it. So, and I didn't do my shoes or bags this time, but like I said, I'm going to film videos on doing those, and I'm really excited to do it because here's the thing. I don't know if I've said before, but my husband's been out of work off and on for about a year. He's back now, but we're still not caught up on bills, and might as well be truthful with you guys on why I don't put as many like good food pictures, or why I'm not really doing like 100%, which I know isn't really an excuse. I watched a girl's video where she said she was literally running in Jordans because she didn't have running shoes to start out running. So I know that's not really an excuse, but as far as like eating wise goes, we only go and get milk when we absolutely need to. We only get groceries when we absolutely need something. It's getting down to the point where we're sort of planning meals and we're starting to buy better things. Like we got like a huge bag of like brown rice and a big bag of chicken breasts, and we're making it last instead of wasting. I'm really firm on that, of doing like, what's that called? Leftover days, where we eat until the meal that we originally made is gone. Instead of before, my husband would just cook a meal one day, cook a meal the next day, cook a meal the next day. If you took it for lunch, there might still be leftovers, or sometimes people didn't even take it for lunch. So that was just food being wasted, and we really don't have the money for it. I mean, the reason why I was doing the Marie Kondo thing now is because we are a house payment behind. Like, so basically we owe 2 house payments this month instead, and it's coming up on another house payment on the 1st. So, yep, that's the whole reason. And it's time for the stuff to go. I mean, like, I want to really work on more becoming a minimalist, which I know you can kind of see the crap around me. It's not exactly the best right now. I'm in the process of going through things. But yeah, I've got all this extra stuff. I need the money, so why not go through it now and then sell it? I've got Poshmark that I can list things on, which I do really great on that. And then I also do really well on garage sales. And I was also thinking about going through the house and getting rid of some extra furniture and things. Like an extra set of couches, an extra set of 2 coffee tables actually, and end tables that we could get rid of that we have no need for. We have like a big screen and things that we don't need. So I'm pretty confident we're going to get caught back up on our bills. It's just going to take time, and not only will we be caught back up on bills, but also we're going to have all this extra space that we didn't have before. And I feel like, I mean, just going through my clothes, like, I'm not kidding when I say, like, the pile goes up taller than my hip, and I'm 5'7", so, I mean, it's like a 4-foot pile. Well, not really 4 foot, but you know what I mean. It's like, whatever. It's a huge stinking pile that's in my room that I took out, again, over half of my clothes, if not a little, yeah. Maybe like 60-70% of my clothes. I went through it again. So I'm going to have that to contribute, and it's going to be gone. I can already tell you that I'm going to be able to get rid of an extra large long dresser. So that'll be nice. I'll be able to actually hide another dresser into the closet for my husband, because he basically uses the closet in our bedroom. He's filled the whole entire thing up, and yeah, I just feel like it's going to be such a huge stress off my shoulders. I feel like that's going to contribute to my weight loss. You know, I was getting to a point there. That was one of the other things that I had heard, because also I was listening to people's testimonials on YouTube and things of when they were doing the Marie Kondo. And surprisingly, a lot of them, like half of them, had mentioned they were able to lose weight because they didn't have such a stressful time of going in and saying, oh, I need to tidy this up. I need to pick this up. I need to put this away. I need to do this. I need to do that. Instead of, they could focus on themselves, and they could start meal planning better. They could, you know, they could go exercise, go walking and things. And that's what I'm looking forward to doing, is not only having the stress relief of not having the crap around that I don't need, because honestly, I wear the same clothes week after week, and I've got probably 10 times more clothes than I actually need. Like, I could probably honestly go through and do it again, which I may do. I may post another video, part 2 of the clothing going around and going through it again, because honestly, I just don't do it. And if I kept it, and if it wasn't something that sparked joy, that's another thing, is she says that you need to hold up each individual item, be clear-minded, you can't listen to music or anything, and you need to hold it up and feel if it sparks joy. I'm at such a bad spot right now, emotionally. I don't know what's going on with that, but I didn't feel anything. But I knew what I thought was pretty, and I knew, and then that's another thing too, you're not supposed to try clothes on. And that was like a lot of my factors were, if it doesn't fit, and I'm not okay with it, then why keep it, you know? So that was another thing that I did too. But straying off track here, I'm excited to get that done, because I plan on, you know, starting to be more into with like the whole food planning thing. I did really good when I first started out, and I think that's when I started to initially lose weight the fastest, is because I had done the meal planning. So I think I'm going to go back to that once everything gets kind of situated. And then also I'm looking forward to just walking, taking my dogs out, spending time with them. And then the stress, oh my gosh. I mean, like, divorce has been brought up quite a few times in our household, and it's not my husband's fault. I mean, he's working hard. He's had his knee injury, so he's in a lot of pain even when he gets back off of work, and with contacting different people like attorneys and things. It's just been really stressful, because when I come home, I want to be able to focus on getting these things cleared up, and instead I'm having to focus on other things when they need to be taken care of before I get home. I think it's more communication. So it's not his fault. I don't really feel like it's all my fault either. I think it literally, a marriage is a union between the two, and I feel like you kind of become one. And I feel like right now it's almost like if you're shoving two puzzle pieces the wrong way when it needs to be twisted into the right way. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I feel like that's what needs to happen. We're the right linking puzzle pieces. We just need to, instead of going this way, we need to go this way, or I don't know if that makes sense. But anyways, so yeah, so that's going to be my whole goal, is to work this week on getting things sold so I'm decluttered, and also getting my bills paid so I can just have that huge stress relief and be happier. And who knows, maybe that'll help with fertility too. Maybe I'm just too stressed out, because literally I just felt like I was going to explode the whole week, and I did really good with my diet. I hardly had any snackies. I had like a couple wheat thins a couple of nights at work because we'd had a potluck, so the box is literally sitting there. But I take the serving amount, so, and I still lost weight. I don't know what the extra size is. Maybe it's just water retention. Maybe it is because I've been extra stressed out. Maybe it's something that has to do with that. I have no idea. But I don't know. Only time will tell. And this is a journey. So we've got our ups and downs, you know. So anyways, thank you for watching. Subscribe. I will put a link to my Poshmark channel below, and I will put a code in there so you can save $10 off when you sign up. You can use your Android or your Apple applications for it or whatever. And all you do is you just sign up and you put the code in. You have to do it when you first sign up, and you'll get $10 free. So you can basically go and get, I think most shipping is $5.99 or $5.95, but you could go get like a $5 item for free and have your shipping and everything included just for signing up. So definitely check that out and keep an eye out because I'm going to be posting some videos on going through everything. So thanks. Bye.